Hello everybody, how are we today? I thought I've dropped this video, it's been a while from the last one, but now it's a good cause. I am putting this out to celebrate Tommy's Vinyl Note 5-year anniversary in the vinyl community. There's also my 5th year in a vinyl community, albeit the last 2 years or so has been not as active, but if you go and watch Tommy's video, which I urge you to do, I will link it in the description. He also explains that this year he hasn't really been feeling it, and I can totally relate. That has been the case with me for the last 2 years or so, and there are many things that has affected in that. One thing is my move over Greece, and it was kind of stressy. And anyway, I'm not going to go into that. This is not about me, but this is about Tommy, and I invite you all to take your poison of choice from me. It's alpha beer for an alpha male. So join me and raise a glass for Tommy. Yes, 5 questions is the deal. 5 questions which you should answer, and the questions you pick from a record in your collection. First question: who wants war? A cute Japanese hardcore noise punk band. This is their discography on Fuck Off and Die Records. But anyway, the collection name is Who Wants War. There's also a song Who Wants War. Apparently, there are still many people who want war, and I think that will be the downfall of the human race eventually. And I don't want to get, I don't want to sound too preachy or more preachy than I already have. It's saddening and depressing, the state of world currently, and it's never been really perfect, but I don't know why leaders of the modern world cannot just settle their things, over a game of chess or arm wrestling or I don't know, whatever. Measure their dicks, which they basically are in some ways doing. But hey, that's very, blue-eyed of me. Because, if there's no wars, who's gonna get rich? Second question is from Paul Leary of the Butthole Surfers, his solo debut album, The History of Dogs. I grabbed this one end of last year from a record fair here in Athens, Greece, for $20. It was a good find. I had never listened to this before. But anyways, the question from this album is it Mikey there? And after carefully listening and analyzing the lyrics of the song, I can say that I don't know. Third question will be from this Frank Zappa record, Joe's Garage, Act 1. And that is, why does it hurt when I pee? Well, from experience, I can say that if that hurting comes with some little blood in your urine, it is quite safe to assume that you're gonna pass a kidney stone. Trust me. Trust the doctor on this one. I have done that a couple of times and it's no fun. And on that note, I urge everyone, every male over 30, go and kind of just go to see a urologist. Let them check you out. It's for the best. And drink a lot of water. That prevents kidney stones. Question 4 comes from Danzig 3, How the Gods Kill. This is original European pressing. The question from this album is, do you wear the mark? If that mark is being Satan's child mark, then no. I'm pretty sure I'm not Satan's child. However, I am wearing the scar. There we go. Scar, mark, brand, however you want to call it. And the story behind this scar is, one summer night in the year 2000, I was on my way to a friend's house party from a pub. So I was already pretty intoxicated when a friend of mine calls me on my cell phone, who is also on his way to the party. And I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but this somehow activates me into a sprint to run towards the house party. But unfortunately, I fall while I'm talking to my friend on the phone. So I fall on the ground, elbow first. This much I recall, then I blank out, and I wake up somewhere on the pedestrian road. Anyways, after I regain my consciousness, I continue my way to the party, and my friends don't see anything. No one understands anything. So the night just goes, and next morning I wake up and I feel something is not right. Thus, I call my sister, who takes me then to the hospital. And what is the lesson learned? Just what you're drinking. The fifth and the last question comes from No Means No. Why do they call me Mr. Happy? They don't really call me Mr. Happy per se, but I've gotten the impression that generally speaking, I am perceived as a happy, laid-back kind of guy, doesn't stress too much, kind of quiet. Yeah, people seem to think, generally speaking, that I'm a happy camper. And but like all of us, deep down inside that shell, I keep inside all my sadness and troubles and worries. And also because I am so fucking smart.
Is this on? Is this on? What? Is this on? Is this on?